Okay, welcome to video 3, and we're going to go in set up our Twitter account. So the easiest thing to do is just type in Twitter into Google and you'll get this first result here, which is Twitter, and this is the home page. Okay, what we want to do is sign up now. Let's click on that, and here we're going to enter our basic details. So for this, we're just going to create a generic name. Let's call him Bobby Banks. Username. Now, this is how you can start branding yourself, and you can think of either doing your full name as Bobby Banks as your username, or you could, if you're a company, you can put your company name there, or if you want to brand yourself in a particular niche, you can do that as well. And that's what I'm going to do here, because you'll find this is how Twitter is really useful. So I'm going to go into the niche of fitness, health and fitness, and I'm going to brand Bobby Banks as explosive fibers. Okay, let's just check. Hopefully that's available. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Create a password. Okay, numbers and letters work best. That's a strong one. And we've actually got a email address. I'm going to put that down now, which is this one here. Now, just a word of warning, Gmail is one of the best free email clients out there. You're going to get a lot of emails from Twitter every time someone follows you, every time you get a direct message, just to let you know. You can switch that off. It depends how active you are and how you set your Twitter account up. It can get overwhelming, but with Gmail, it's very, very good, and a lot of internet marketers recommend Gmail for the reason that you can filter your messages very, very well. So even if you did want to have those direct messages and updates all coming in, you can easily filter that through Gmail. So I highly recommend that. Or if you have your own Gmail client, email client, you can set that up as well. So you've got a captcha to put in here just to make sure that we are human, which you'll see often on websites when you're signing up. I'll just put that in. And oh yeah, it just says here, if you want the inside scoop, sell me email updates. I'm going to tick that as no, because I don't need any more emails filling my email box up, because I've got plenty to go through as it is. Okay, so we're just going to put in the password again. Okay, and contacting Gmail. Now what this is going to do is there's this whole new thing of open source ID, and it's going to look for people that have got or people on your contact list that are using Twitter as well. And if I did have some contacts on there, it basically would have asked me to go and invite them. So you can do that as well. But because I've just set up that Gmail account for this demonstration, there was none on there. So what you come to straight away is this this screen, and it's giving you some people that you may want to follow straight away. And you can see these guys here. They're probably people that are in the now, or they're very very heavy Twitter users. But you know, you can select all. I'm going to tick those off as for now, because you know I don't really want to follow those people. And we can finish up right now. Okay, so this is your basic Twitter homepage. And don't worry about how it looks right now, because we're going to go through creating a custom background where you can change all of the background colors and the sidebar colors and all that kind of stuff as well. So we'll get into that. But the first thing you want to do is go into your profile. Okay, now this is our username, Explosive Fibers, which we've chosen there. And the first thing you want to do is add a photo. Okay, so maximum size of 700k, and we can pick that one up. We've got one already, so we are going to find that on my desktop, which is going to be, here it is. Okay, open that up and save that. That's going to load up in a second. Okay, so Explosive Fibers, Bobby Banks, and I've got a photo of a nice, strong, muscular back to reflect the username. Okay, so that's great. So we're going to save that. Now let's go and set up some of the other parameters of our account. Click on account. This gives you an overview of everything to do with your account. So we've got our name, Bobby Banks. That's our username, Explosive Fibers, looking good. The Gmail account we've got here is explosive.fibers@gmail. Set a time zone, so we're over in the UK at the moment, and we'll set that up to GMT, which is this one here. Okay, so now the next thing to do is more URL. This is where you can actually direct people to your website, your domain. I've just put in your domain as an example, but that's exactly how you can get traffic when people see that on your bio. One line bio, make something nice, catchy, and that's going to remember people. So we're talking about explosive fibers. Let's say, for example, making the most out of muscle. As an example, try it, see if that works. You can always change it. Location, put where your location is. Your language, protect my tweets. You can do that, but pointless really, because obviously you want to get your tweets out to as many people as possible. But let's just say you could use that for a collective group of people. So that's how powerful Twitter is. So if you wanted to just do that private tweets between certain people, then you can do that as well. But for now, we're just going to keep it as public. I'm going to save those changes. Okay, so those are been saved, as you can see up there. You can change the password there. Devices, okay, we'll quickly look at this. You can add a mobile phone device very simply, but if you've got like an iPhone or some smartphones, you can usually just tap into that by downloading the applications for that as well, but you can actually add that in there yourself. We're not going to do that right now. Notices, this is what I was talking about earlier. You will basically get emailed when someone starts following you, or when you get a new direct message. And you can also sign up for the newsletter, which we opted not to do. Now, you can maybe check these in for starters. If you're going to be not too aggressive with Twitter, and you actually want to really focus on who you're following, etc., it could be a nice way to pick out who's following you, and also the kind of direct messages they're getting direct to your email box as well. And we talked about getting filters, so you can actually filter direct messages. You could filter following people who are following you in Gmail, for example. So it's not really an issue, and there's plenty of storage space in Gmail as well. So we'll keep those ticked in for the time being. Picture we've already got, which is great. Now design, I'm not going to go into this too much, but just to let you know, you can basically mess around, change the layout, as you can see, the different colors of that. Also, you can change the design colors, so you can play around with these different colors here as well. We're not going to go into that today because we've got a full video on this, changing the custom background in the next video actually, so we'll do that there. So basically, this is your Twitter account, which is all set up ready for you to rock and roll. And like I say, that's pretty much it. We will go into a lot more detail with everything else, but as you can see, Bobby Banks is up here. This is your domain. You're following no one at the moment because we haven't done it, but your bio is there. It is making the most out of muscle, which is pretty cool. And we're all set. So join me in video 4, where I'm going to show you how to create your own custom background. Thanks for watching.